In the heart of a dense forest along the Pine Trail, there lurks a tale whispered among hikers and campers alike. A tale of a man named Parker, whose fate was sealed by a treacherous misstep. Parker was an avid adventurer, known for his daring hikes along the rugged terrain. One fateful day, as he ventured along the cliff edge, fate intervened with a cruel twist. A single misjudged step sent him plummeting into the abyss below. As he fell, the sharp rocks below claimed their toll, his head meeting one with a sickening thud before he crashed into the shallow creek below. The impact was brutal, his body broken, his spirit torn from this world. Now, those who dare to camp near that haunted cliff recount eerie tales of phantom crashes and splashes in the dead of night. Some claim to hear mournful moans echoing through the darkness, a chilling reminder of Parker's tragic demise. But what if Parker's spirit still lingers, trapped between worlds, doomed to roam the forest in eternal anguish? As I stand here, recounting his tale, I can't help but feel a shiver crawl down my spine. And tonight, under the veil of darkness, I will venture forth in search of the truth, whether it be a restless spirit or merely the echoes of a tragic past. This is Iron Squatch. Come with me to the location of this tragic accident.
This is the haunted spot on this creek. This is the Pine trailhead. There was a hiker hiking down this trail in these woods, and he slipped. He was up on this ridge right up here, and he slipped. He fell, hit his head on one of these sharp rocks, and then tumbled down into the creek. They think he died when his head hit the rock, but they're not sure. It was a few days before he was found, and when they found him, the coyotes had already gotten to him. He had told family he was hiking in this area and that he would be hiking for another couple of days, so they didn't even think to look for him. But since that happened, there's a campground nearby, and I camped kind of at the edge of it so that I could be close to this spot. But people that camp there say they will hear a loud crash and then they'll hear moaning. Nobody's ever seen a ghost or anything, but it always happens in this same spot. They'll hear a crash and it is really loud. Like they'll think that a big rock is falling or a tree's falling or something, or a limb at least, and then they'll come this way to try to see what it is. And they'll hear moaning in the distance. And they look around and they can't ever find anything. So I thought I would come camp as close as I could to it. Come out here after it gets dark and use some ghost hunting equipment, see if we can pick up anything. The water from the creek's pretty loud, so it's going to be hard to hear much. But I've got an EMF reader, and got to use the spirit box on my phone. We'll try to talk. We'll try to talk to the spirit. I'm going to use one of his names. I'm not going to say his full name. He has family that lives in the area, so I'm not going to say any of that. But one of his names is Parker, so we will call him Parker, and we'll try to talk to him. See if he's still here. I'm not a big believer in this stuff, but I've been to this campground a few times and I've heard the story more than once, so I wanted to check it out. So, let's see what we got. I've also got a temperature gun that'll show us any changes in temperature. For example, water's about the same, that's probably right. But even if it's not right, we'll be able to see differences in temperatures. I've got my EMF reader here. we just press the button to start it. Alright. And it's a pretty bright light, so it might be hard to see. So you got a green light, and if it detects something electromagnetic, it will light up to a different color. The red being the one, let me see, you can see red is the one that's the strongest signal. Alright, and usually it's just nothing. If you hold it like right up to a phone or something, you might get a tiny little tick on the next color, but it doesn't pick up much. So if it shows something, then there might actually be something here. And if we get something, starts talking to us, we'll get the temperature gauge out and see if we can find a difference in temperature. It's supposed to be cold to where spirits are. We're also going to bring out a spirit box. We're going to let it keep going while we're doing this. It just picks up words that could be from spirits. Same thing, it's electromagnetic, and they're supposed to be able to manipulate it and say things. So I've had it on for a minute after I got here, and I got a few words already. So we're going to see if we get anything else. I'm just going to let it keep going while we try to talk to the spirit. We'll see if anything happens. He ended up in this creek, so I thought this would be a good spot. Maybe even, you know, touching the creek while we talk. I haven't heard anything except for the creek since we've been here. Is there a Parker here with us? Attack. We got attacked immediately. Is this Parker talking to us? Whoever this was, were you attacked here? Are you saying you want to attack me?
Whoa, what was that? I heard like a scream. Like it was
I
like,
heard something off in the distance.
yeah, that's what I heard. I heard like a like that.
Was that you screaming at me? Can you let me know you're here? Can you scream again? Maybe a little louder? Creek's so loud it's hard to tell what you're hearing. Can you give me another word? Do you want to attack me, or were you attacked? Is there anybody here with me right now? Would you want to talk to me? I'd like to find out what happened. Are you stuck here? Is there some way I could help you? Got a spike on the EMF reader. I'm not getting anything on the spirit box. Is Parker here with us today? Is this a dangerous place? Drift. It's got drift. Did you drift down the creek after you fell? Do you want me to go further downstream? Are you trying to tell me I'm in the wrong spot? I'll leave my stuff here, but let's move on down a little bit. I just got secret as soon as I asked if I should move on down the creek. And then I heard a thump off in the distance. He said drift. It makes me think we should go this way, but all the noises I keep hearing are coming from this way. And he says it's a secret. Maybe he drifted down the creek and there's a secret he doesn't want me to find out, and so he's making noises in the other direction to try to steer me in the wrong direction. Support. I just got support. And then he's trying to help me? Are you saying it's dangerous if I try to find you? Or do you want my help? Should I go down the creek or up the creek? Give me some kind of hint. Let me see the flashlight. Shot. I just got shot. All I asked him was if he wanted my help or if he was trying to help me and which way I should go. And I got shot. Am I talking to somebody that got shot near here? That thud I heard didn't sound like a gunshot. It was more like a rock. Formal. It's got formal. Defeat. Formal defeat.
I thought I saw something. I actually thought I just saw something. Oh, never mind. Okay.
Okay. Let's go this way.
Okay.
We're gonna have to get our feet a little wet.
Unpause.
Cute. This got cute as we were crossing the street. This got cute as we were crossing the street. Are you making fun of us? Do you think this is funny? Or are you trying to get us to stop going this direction? Got a really good view of the cliff here. What else would you like to say to us? Chest. Were you shot in the chest? Are you commenting on the camera on my chest? I just saw a light.
Really?
That way.
Really?
Was that light you? Are you here with us? Are you trying to show us you're here? Let's go the other direction we were hearing sounds from. Then I saw the light pretty close to here, but it's still opposite direction that we've been going. Are we walking towards you or away from you? You want to step away from the creek a little bit? We've gone towards the sounds you were making, and we stepped away from the creek a little bit so we could hear you better. Are we going in the right direction? Can you tell us anything else? If you were attacked and shot in the chest, is there anything that we could do to help you move on? Do you know who attacked you? Can you give us anything we could do to help? Are we close to you? Can you move around however you want? Something. Can you come closer to us so we can pick up your words better? We just want to know more about you, what happened. We would like to share your story with other people. I think we should go back where we started. Haven't gotten anything since we moved over here. Let's walk a little further before we go back. See if we pick up anything. Can you tell us if we're going in the right direction? We don't want to disturb you. We just want to hear your story. Answer. I just got answer. You wanna... Did you hear that? That gave me chills. That sounded like a growl.
That too.
Were you saying that you want answers? Or was that growl your answer to me asking you questions? Still have chills from that. That was...
I heard it too.
It felt like it was directed at me. It's from that direction. I didn't want to shine the light, but... Administration. Just got administration. That was one of the words I got when I turned it on earlier. Are you in charge of something here? Am I talking to a person? Or is this something else? What if we're talking to some kind of spirit of these woods that thinks it's in charge of these woods and just wants us out? I don't mean to interfere with your duty. I just want to talk to you. Are you something other than human? Something other than a human spirit? Everything that I'm hearing has been in this direction. It's not super dense woods that way, but it goes straight up the mountain. This is the same mountain the guy fell off of, the cliff. There's no way we're going to climb up that at night. But we could go back to the other side of the creek, head in that direction at least. Do you mind if we come closer to the sounds we've been hearing?
What was that?
I got wild right when you said that.
I heard a growl.
This thing's going crazy. I said all right. I asked if we could come closer to the sounds we've been hearing. He said, wild, all right. So I'm taking that you mean it's okay for us to come.
I just heard it again.
It's okay to come towards the sounds for a little while.
I keep on hearing growling from that direction.
It's freaking me out a little bit that we keep hearing growls.
Yeah.
We do occasionally get black bears here. Now I just got bucket. What could that possibly mean? Okay, let's find a good spot to cross the creek and get on the other side. He said we could come closer, but then he made sounds in the opposite direction, so. What do you mean by bucket? Wait, he said bucket. They do controlled burns here and they just did one. That's why all the ground, it's hard to tell at night, but it's all burnt and ashy. And he asked for a bucket. Maybe it is some kind of guardian of this forest. And he's complaining about the fires. It's supposed to be good for the forest, but it is not natural the way it's done. I would have tried to help you if I had a bucket. Is that the word you meant to send? You gotta step down right here. Little dried up creek leads into this creek. I took one step across the creek and I just got knifed. I've got shot, got knife, got bucket. Sounded like somebody was walking in the creek. There's nobody else out here. We drove past a bunch of campsites to get here. They were all empty and we're on the edge of what they consider campgrounds, but we're deep in the woods. Okay. I'm hearing stuff from every direction now. Let's keep going the way that I was planning on going to. Why did you tell me knife? Will you tell us more as we get closer? Do you not like it when I have the lights on?
Whoa. I like heard like a dog in that way.
Are you more person or animal? Tight. Or you're a tight mixture of human and animal? It's full red bars. Management. Administration, management. This thing is in charge of something, or feels like it's in charge of something. Then I got chills again. Current. Am I getting chills from feeling your current? Or are you trying to tell me you're the current manager of these woods? Is there anything I can do to help you in your job? Descent. He's answering my questions now. Descent. I just heard something. I'm not going to pull the flashlight out again though. He's talking a lot more since I turned it off. Descent. What would you like me to descend to? We're at the creek. We don't get much lower. Are you up on the mountain? And you're talking about descending to me? This is pretty intense. I came out here expecting to talk at a ghost that doesn't exist, and I'm I feel like I'm carrying on a conversation with something a lot more powerful. Something that's not like me. Are you saying you're going to come down and talk to us? Eggs. She's got eggs. What do you mean by eggs? Are you an actual thing that lays eggs? Drinking. Eggs and drinking. Do you gain power from us in some way? Prayer. This is some kind of Native American spirit or something. Do you want us to pray to you? Do you miss having prayers? Business. Just like, maybe it used to be like business as usual. Everybody used to pray to me. And I managed the forest for them. We would be willing to offer you a prayer. If you could just give us a little knowledge about yourself.
What is that? Are you hearing it?
I think I hear coyotes in the distance. There are a lot of coyotes here.
Did not like that.
If we could just learn a little bit more about you, maybe we could believe and offer you prayers. And this video we're making is going to go out to thousands of people. If you miss people believing in you and praying to you, whole. I just got whole. That would make you whole again. I got chills everywhere. Almost lost my voice. That would make you whole again if a lot of people believed in you. I knew nothing about you before we came here today. And I'm starting to believe in something. If it makes you feel whole, show me more. Give me something I can show other people. Make them believe. Seriously. I just got seriously.
I'm starting to not like this.
Are you confirming everything I'm saying? Am I getting close to the truth? Or at least the truth as you see it? Gotta make my way back to my bag. My GoPro battery's dying. And I set it down the first spot.
This battery's about to die too.
We're gonna make our way back to where we first started talking to you. Could you please not leave? And talk to us more once we get there? Portfolio. That's exactly what we want. We want to know everything about you so that we can share it with other people. It's exactly a portfolio. Even know how some kind of ancient spirit would know exactly the kind of words to use with us. It's just crazy. Or this could just be some regular ghost just messing with us. But I mean, it's making sounds in every direction. And it's just giving me chills right before it says something. Like, I'm not even seeing something that would give me chills. I just get them, and then it says something. And it's specifically answering my questions, I feel like. Let's make our way back to the backpack. I need to get a battery.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn a flashlight back on. I know. Waste. Maybe he's talking about the battery. From nature's perspective, maybe that would be a waste. Destroying so much to be able to power our stuff. I might agree with you that it's a waste.
One more minute.
But
on
if
this
it can
camera.
get your message out, I would like to do it. I'm going to turn my flashlight back on so we can get where I need to go. And I'm going to have to turn the cameras off for a minute, but I'll be right back. Okay, let's make our way back to the bag. Okay, I got the batteries changed and everything. We've just been getting non-stop words this whole time. I've got a log of them here. I mean, as I was changing the batteries, it's just been going on. We stopped filming with Larry and clothes. We've got squad, heritage, loud, formal, result, and wonder. Since then. So what did that mean? I don't know about Larry and clothes. Trouble, wonder, trouble. Are you saying we need to stay still or we're gonna have trouble? Are you saying we're gonna have trouble because of our heritage? Dry. Everything is dry here because of the controlled burn. It is a really dry night tonight too. There was a burn advisory out not to start any campfires or anything. Are you worried about how dry it is? Are you saying it's trouble? What we're doing to your forest? Complex? It is complex. I agree. But if you could explain it to us, we would try to understand. That's all we want, is to understand. This is a beautiful creek, beautiful forest. If you could just give me a message, it will get out to a lot of people with these videos. Not everybody will understand, but you might touch some people. As soon as you heard something, I got establishment. There is a big establishment in place. Welcome. I just got welcome. Randy. Welcome, Randy. Is there anything you could tell us besides names? Unless you could tell us your name. I wouldn't think your name would be Randy. It's not my name either. Has Randy done something to upset you here? I might could get a message to this Randy if you would give me some more information. Bar. You want to bar him from coming here? Or are you using human names as just like general terms for humans? Larry and Randy. You just want people to quit coming here? Let's turn this light down and see if we can get more from them. We turned some of our lights off, hoping you talk to us a little more. It's hard for us to hear things out by the creek. Is there no explanation you can give us? Tell us what you want, how we can help you, how we can share your message, anything. spirits. Are there a lot of spirits here with you? Do you protect them? We want to help the spirits too. That was why we came here in the first place. We knew nothing about you until we got here. But if you protect the spirits, we definitely want to help you. Thick. The spirits are thick here. I don't know. Stepped on a rock. It was probably me. Me. I got spirits thick me. They're thick around you, the spirits. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Flashlight just died. And I haven't. I charged it before we came. This is the first time I've ever used it. Did you just turn off our flashlight? Are you wanting us to leave? Still only got me. Beamed. I got beamed. And chills again. We're about to go back to our camp. Is there anything you'd like to tell us before we go? Is there anything you'd like to share? We're about to cross the creek and you don't seem to talk to us that much on the other side of the creek. So if you want to tell us anything, now will be the time.
I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared. I just saw something in the corner of my eye. I don't know what it was. I saw something.
Do you think it's been a success talking to us? Is that what you're saying? Or are you glad we're going back across the creek? Well, whichever it is, I'm glad I got to talk to you. And I hope we can talk more. Data. That's exactly what I want. I want more information. I want to understand you. Maybe you could understand me a little too. I would be glad to share data with you. Well, I don't know exactly what you are, but I will say a prayer tonight. A prayer to whatever's guarding these woods. And I'll be respectful while I'm here. Hopefully a lot of people will see this video and do the same. Any last thing you want to say? One word? Aircraft? Are you interested in aircraft? Can you explain? I don't want to leave on that. What do you mean aircraft? We're going to the other side of the creek now. That's a bone. That is a.
I'm scared now.
That is a bone.
I'm really scared. Oh, I'm unpausing. It's a bone?
That is a bone.
That is a bone.
And look at
Wait.
my history
We
for the
got
words
bone
I've gotten
earlier.
since I got here.
We got bone earlier. This is the bone. What is that?
Bones. Today, 5:50. It's probably just a deer bone, but I have no idea. It's definitely a bone. And it's a thick bone.
We just got the name.
Can you tell us anything about this bone? Not that unusual to find a bone in the woods. But it is weird to find one on your path in the dark
Yeah.
that you just walked in the daylight and didn't see. Is there anything you can tell us about this bone? It's beeping, but it's not giving us any words. That's not my phone either. If it was. Is there anything you can tell us about this bone?
That is spiked.
My phone's not near it now.
Yeah, it's spiking.
Are you here with us still? Did you put this bone in our path? Other. Something else put this bone here? It spiked when I asked that question. Something good or bad? Catalog. Okay. You said catalog about the bone and other when I asked if you left it here. You know what? I think that means I should keep it. Taking it with us. We'll see what happens. Find out later. See ya.
Do you know where we are?
I had turned the camera off, but then when I picked the bone up. And then now we're going back to get my bag again because I still didn't pick it up when we went last time. But I just got stretched as I carried the bone away from the place it was left. Push. And I just got pushed and I'm getting chills. I'm going to keep the bone. I'm wondering if that was a good idea now. But I'm going to keep it. I'm going to take it back to camp and we're going to see what happens. Confidence. I just said I was going to take it back and see what happens. And it said confidence. After it said stretch and push. Let's stay right there. I'll get the bag.
Okay.
This is just my camera bag. But class It's a class.
No, what was that? What was that?
But as you can see,
What the heck?
putting the bone in the bag. Realistic. It is a realistic bone. It is a real bone, isn't it? Weird to find a bone that's not real in the woods.
You know that this mic is off? I'm not the one who did that. I didn't feel that. I didn't notice that. I don't know how that happened. No.
Did you pull the mic out on our camera so that people couldn't hear you? Compelling. I don't understand what you're trying to do. You've been talking to us about wanting to maybe spread your message. Darkness. I just got darkness. Did you? Starting to wonder if this thing's tricked me and it's something dark, not something protecting this forest. You talked to me this whole time wanting to spread your message, and then you left a bone in our path and unplugged our microphone. You can't
It's
spread,
unplugged again.
can't spread your message if
It was unplugged again.
can't spread your message if nobody can hear you. Internet. It knows we're going to put this on the internet. It understands. Well, I'm camping here tonight. And when I leave tomorrow, I'm taking this bone with me. We'll have to discuss it further if you have a problem with it. This is your last chance to say something before I turn this off. You sure you want to end with things like push and darkness?
No, it's good.
Can you tell me what the bone was about? And why you wanted to unplug the microphone when I thought you wanted to share your message?
It's hard.
Can't wait to listen to the audio from this camera. I think you could have messed up both of them.
It's hard.
Alleged. I just got alleged. I don't know. Whatever we've been talking to has been going back and forth. I don't know if we're talking to something good or bad. I don't know why they put a bone in my path. I don't know why it's unplugging our microphone. But I'm going to take this bone with me, and we'll see what happens in the next video. So last night, while we were doing the paranormal investigation, we talked to something that led us to a bone. This bone right here. And it was very dark and our lights had died. So this morning I'm going to try to go back to the place where we found the bone and have a look around. Not exactly sure where we were, but I'm going to try to get close to it. Pretty sure I walked through that place twice yesterday. Close to it. Not see anything. As you can see, the ground is all charred and burnt because they did a controlled burn here. And this white bone stood out very clearly. I don't know how I would have missed that during the day and then found it at night. But it was right through here because we came across it on our way back to camp. Let's see if there was anything else. Maybe some more bones. Let me know what kind of animal this is. Very strange because when we first got to the campsite, I turned on the spirit box just to make sure it was working. When we got a few words, one of them was bone. I wasn't filming then, but I did scroll back and show it on camera with the timestamp saying when it said bones. And then we go through the whole investigation. I completely forgot about that. And then we came across the bones. So something we were talking to wanted us to find the bone. Or something was watching us and saw that we got bones on the spirit recorder and put that bone in our path. That's pretty scary. But there's nothing else around. But I just wanted to do that little recap. And I'm gonna keep this bone with me. I'm going to take it to the next investigation and see if we get anything to talk about it some more.